I wrestled when I was younger. That was the sport I was really serious about, and I wrestled in middle school and all year round at camps and different things. And my freshman year, I wasn't like starting on the varsity team, but I was the string that would alternate in sometimes. And the very first time I had ever wrestled varsity, we were going against a school that I had just moved from the middle school of. So there's a middle school and high school right next to each other. All the people I had gone to school with for 3 years, they all went to high school together. Now I was coming back to wrestle their high school. And even though it's my parents', decision, it's not I'm just a kid. The kids aren't happy about that. You seem like the enemy. They're talking about whatever. I might wrestle this match. I might not. It depends if our team captain is going to face their team captain, who is this great wrestler, Jason. He had done very well the year before. I think he was state champ. And that year he wound up taking third in the nation and being the champ in the state of New Jersey. So he was this incredibly good wrestler at the other high school. And so we were facing them. It was our team versus their team. And I was sitting with the varsity team. Mm-hmm. And the crowd, people, I guess, who knew me from the other school, you couldn't see, it was dark, were yelling the whole time, James, you suck. Like things like that. The whole time, just really derogatory, nasty shit specific. My first name, my last name. If they knew the middle name, they would have used it, but I don't think they knew it. The whole time, it was really obnoxious. Like every match the whole time. And then that was the first match in high school that my dad had come to because he works nearby there. So he had come, and all these people I used to know, probably every girl I had a crush on in middle school, everybody was there. And so they're not sure what they want to do. And their team captain is up next, and they're deciding whether they want to put our guy against him or not. At the last minute, they decide they don't want to take the loss for our guy. They'd rather have him win and then their guy win. So they bring me out as a sacrificial lamb.
Oh, no.
I'm a freshman. Like, I'm good for, like, a freshman or whatever, second-string varsity guy, but I'm not, like, I can't face this guy. And you could see him, I would describe in retrospect as annoyed. I think he wanted to beat this other guy. At the time, we didn't have smartphones. Most of us didn't even have cell phones. I didn't have a cell phone at the time. And so people were more into the papers and stuff. And wrestling was a big local sport in New Jersey. Maybe it still is. And so, it was like a big thing. And I think he wanted to beat our team captain, Matt. So the other guy's annoyed that he sees me and not Matt. And he's like, and I could see him annoyed. And I'm just overwhelmed. So I come out, and I'm this skinny freshman guy, whatever you are, maybe 14, and he's like 17, 18, like about to take third in the nation, and he's this beast, and this is my first time. I have all the nerves, all the people I used to know. And I guess to send a message to amuse himself, maybe he's gotten a lot of sacrificial lambs in a row, he pins me in 11 seconds. I don't know whether it was the state record, but it was the quickest pin I'd ever heard of. And like everyone around me, I couldn't live it down for so long, despite how good he was, despite him taking third in the nation. It doesn't, a race getting pinned in 11 seconds. And, it was so much. But then I stuck with it. Yeah. I had a good, structure below. My real friends roasted me a lot about it, but stuck with me. And same thing, my family, no matter what, it doesn't matter if I win or lose and this and that. And then my senior year, I was the team captain. I was very good. Things like this. I was much better. Not like third in the nation, not, state champion. But it became my sport, and I wound up being good at it. I didn't get discouraged, but that was a rough one. You got to take those things. They teach you a lot in life. They build your character. You have to take really hard lumps, and if you lose, you just got to keep showing up. And even the people on my own team, like the seniors and stuff, roasted me a lot. It was it's really rough, but I kept showing up. I kept coming into the locker room. Nobody got too out of hand. Yeah. And if they would have, somebody else would have stepped in. I mean, it wasn't like they were on my team, but it was...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of growing up. People need to accept those lumps. People need to get beat up. It's a good thing,
Yeah.
Reasonably
Reasonably beat up.